So Chimaev wants Pereira at UFC 283. To be honest, I don't think it will happen then, because he obviously just fought. But what I do think, I believe that if this fight did happen, I think Chimaev, I think Chimaev would dominate Pereira. To be honest, because if Adesanya can take you down and dominate you on the ground, obviously Chimaev can do it, and I think Chimaev is better on the ground than Adesanya, and he will finish Pereira on the ground. If I was Pereira's team, I would hang up on that fight for a while if you could, because if they did it right now, I think it would only I think it would only go one way, to be honest. And let's be honest. Let's be honest. As I said before, if it was anybody else that had Pereira on the ground, I think it would have been finished. To be honest. So so let me know what you think about Chimaev versus Pereira. I don't think this fight will happen. But if it did, how do you think it would play out? I'm, like, am I wrong? Am I right? I just feel like at the moment Pereira's MMA ability, yes, he's a good striker because of his kickboxing background. But as we saw, if you can get him on the ground at the moment, you have a good chance of of finishing him off, finishing him off. Because he made simple mistakes on the ground that ground an experienced grappler would have taken advantage of. And I'm not saying he can't improve. Of course he can, but I just feel like Pereira right now. I think I think there's a big gap in the game that if you're not careful, somebody could really mess him up. But a good thing for him is he's quite a big guy. So unless he can get right in there, all I'm trying to say is because of his size, he might be able to avoid that sort of thing short term, but long term, if they don't improve, if he doesn't improve his game, I think he could end up being being messed being messed up. If he doesn't improve his ground game, which obviously I think he will. Nowadays, you can't be in the UFC and be at the top level improving without improving your game. Because the days of Chuck Liddell and the days of just the just the strikers are over. You have to be you have to be versatile. You have to be versatile in all aspects of the sport. And maybe you think I'm talking crap, but I feel like as of right now, if Chimaev wants to face Pereira, I think once Chimaev got Pereira down, I think he would be fought. Yes, on the feet, it would be interesting, but I just don't think it will be on the feet for very long because, as I said in the beginning, even 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 that Adesanya's not the best grappler in the world. If he can get you down, then Chimaev definitely can. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that. But what do you think? Am I wrong? Am I right? Obviously, this fight was just talked about, and I've seen a lot of people talking about it. And as the title said, Chimaev did say he wanted him. And to be honest, if I'm Chimaev, I can see why. I like as I said as I said in the beginning, I I would personally if I was Pereira's team, I would try and hold off on the Chimaev fight for as long as I could. To be honest, because I think, as I said, I think if that fight did happen, I think Chimaev would fuck him up on the ground. So who do you think Pereira will fight next? Honestly, because of the money involved, I can see it being a fourth fight with Izzy or Adesanya. So not Izzy, but to be honest with you, I don't want to see that fight for the fourth time. I understand why they would do it for the fourth time because obviously the first fight ended in controversy, like the first kickboxing fight. You could argue Adesanya won that fight. Obviously, the second fight is a famous knockout. And then obviously this fight, it looked like it was cruising towards an Adesanya points decision, but but then in the final round, Adesanya left himself open, and then Pereira was able to take advantage of it with that sweet left hand. So I don't know. I just saw Chimaev once Pereira, and I just thought I'll make a video on it. I personally don't think the fight will happen anytime soon, to be honest. But I just wanted to mention it because it seems like a good topic to talk about. Uh, And just a quick question. If I did boxing content, would you be interested? Or not really? Or do you just like MMA content? If you're watching this on the playback, let me know. And in the live chat, let me know. Because I wanna do other content. But obviously I appreciate people have just come for the MMA content. That's why the channel is called Anthony, cause that means I can just do whatever I want. But I know people have gone for a specific reason. So first of all, would you watch boxing content? And second of all, do you like boxing or not really? Hi, hi, hi. Hello to everybody. Hello to everybody in the live chat. By the way, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just focusing on what I'm talking about. So don't think I'm ignoring you. I am reading your comments. Welcome, welcome. So so let me know if you let me know if you're interested in boxing content or any other type of content. And thank you for the support. And and as I said, I expect I expect this to be a I expect this video to be one of them videos or one of them streams where people look at it and they go, what on earth are you on about? But I just think that fight is very possible, to be honest. So let me know what you think of the fight down in the comments. And thank you to everybody in the live chat. And I will speak to you soon. And thank you for the support. And thank you for all of the thank you for all of the feedback on my videos as of late. As I always say, I'm not I'm not the most knowledgeable on sport, but I, 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 I just like that. I just love the sport so much, and I know people can look at people like MMA Guru and other fans. They might they might know a lot. They might know a lot more than what I do. I don't dispute that, but I would like to think people can still get enjoyment from my videos, and I enjoy doing them. So I know people like to compare me to MMA Guru, but I never understand that comparison because even though we both talk about MMA, we have completely different styles of doing it. He had the more comedic and more trolly style. I'm I'm j- I'm j- I'm just me. Like you'll never see me trolling or anything like that, because that's just not who I am. Like I understand why people do troll and why people do have personas and things like that, because obviously that creates attention. But personally, I personally just just like to be just like to be myself, and if people think I'm a snowflake or that I'm soft or whatever, then that's what they can think. But as 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 people like to say, they want people to be real. But as long as it's what they think of being real, and whether you think I'm a wuss or whether you think I'm a snowflake, this is this, this is who I am. So if you don't like it, then fuck off. So, so Um, so thank you for the support, and I've got a busy day tomorrow. In terms, I've got a lot. I've got about three boxing events to watch. So so I might come on and talk about them if I find them if I find them interesting. So I will let you know. And I just love making content of all kinds, and and I know, and I'm not, and I'm I, I I know you I know you probably won't be interested in this, but if you want to go back and if you want to watch the Anthony podcast where I interview people, please do so, because that will be making a return. That will be making a return soon, and I don't just I'm not gonna just interview fighters either. I like to interview people from all backgrounds, all 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 culture, all cultures. Like, you know what I mean? So if you if that's something that you like, then please go back and watch some of the episodes. If you don't want to, then obviously that's cool. I I I I appreciate all the love in the chat. Thank you, everybody. So, so I think, I think I'm gonna call it a night for tonight, everyone. Thank you, thank you for watching thank you for watching the stream. And if you're in the if you're in the live chat, then have a good night. Thank you for the support, and I will speak to you later. And yeah, just keep keep it locked on the channel because because you cause you will see I can do a multitude of different content. So if you wanna if you wanna check it out, then please do so. So so thank you for watching, and I'm just rambling on now. Apologies. I do like to ramble a lot. My bad. So speak to you in a bit. Have a good night. Stay safe. Peace and love.